Yo, what's up guys? This is going to be an in-depth guide for the shop. If you are planning to spend some money, then this should be really helpful just to kind of see like what you get the most value for or your bang for your buck. Now, obviously, a big disclaimer here that you don't have to spend in this game, and if you are going to spend, definitely spend responsibly. The reason why I'm able to spend a little bit of money is because I work full time. I live at home. I live in California, which it's expensive here, so I don't have my own place yet. But right now, I have some extra cash to spend, so and I'm also, trying to make some money from content as well, which it kind of helps get reimbursed from this type of thing. So yeah, spend responsibly. Don't just like empty your entire bank account, especially if you have other things that are more important. But and this is also a follow-up on one of my previous videos I did for mostly free-to-play players, but I kind of left out the part about spending, obviously. So this is just kind of like the other half. So for those who are planning to spend, who aren't necessarily free to play. But either way, yeah, let's just go ahead and dive in and see what we got cooking here. Now I haven't purchased like everything, obviously. I've just kind of got the most important things, and I'm planning to get a couple more things. But just to start off with, the monthly packs, you're gonna want both these right here. I think it adds up to about like 20 dollars, $20 to $30 in US, something like that, and it gets you a lot of stuff like diamonds, tickets, XP, essence stones. And by the way, like the XP, it's more like you get an increased amount of XP with like the activity fund and like the gates. Same with gold, so it just helps progressing through the game. So definitely go ahead and pick up both of these things. Moving over to special, I don't think I've got any of these really yet. I believe the better ones, if you are going to get any of these, probably the lucky rune, or the blessing stone. These are okay to get, and you can just get them with diamonds, so I could go ahead and pick this up actually. And then the growth support is actually not too bad either. So if you want some extra gold, obviously gold is a pretty scarce resource, if you're like a low spender or free to play. So gold is going to be helpful if you're going to spend a little bit of money. And then in terms of costume, like this is obviously pretty much pure aesthetic here. Now there are a couple of things extra, like some tickets, and the hunter exclusive weapon. So I mean, I would say this is more like a whale option. I haven't purchased this yet, but maybe if I'm feeling it, maybe later on, I might circle back to this. Moving over to Step Up, this is actually one of the things I have purchased, and I really recommend it if you are going to spend some money. It's going to be this relay pack. You get a good amount of value. I think it adds up to be maybe close to $100 more or less, because there's kind of multiple things you purchase in here, but it gives you a ton of tickets, a lot of diamonds, a lot of gold. So yeah, this is some pretty good value that will help quite a bit. I don't think I got the Step Up pack. Let me see. Oh, actually I did get this. I think I just got this pretty recently. So this is more specific. I got a lot of diamonds from this, and the rate up tickets, but I haven't used them yet. So this was just a more recent purchase I just got. Obviously it comes with some mana power crystals, which are nice to have as well for your weapons, hunter weapons. So that's the Step Up. For level up, I think you just get these naturally once you reach a certain point. So I haven't purchased any of these. Maybe it's a nice bonus, but it's probably not necessary, but it's up to you on that one. Double up, this is just purely straight for the whales. I skipped this, but if you have that sort of money, sure, go ahead. But for me, not my choice there. I did purchase some of the missions here, so this is just straight up tickets in gold. So, I mean, this is a good amount of value here. I forgot how much it costs, maybe like $40 or $50 for this, but it does get you a lot of stuff here. So I do recommend this, and I would, if you're gonna get this as well, only do it for the ones that you've completed so far. Let me go back here. There's some here at the top where, I haven't like done some of these missions yet, at least like these later ones. I think I have done 2 and 3 here, but not like 4. Like I'm not at that point in the story yet. So yeah, so where it says not cleared. So I would just wait until you actually clear them. Then you can kind of consider that. I might go back and purchase these. This is something that I could actually probably get here. What is this, like 47 tickets, like 400k gold or something like that, 450. So yeah, not too bad there. So that is an option to get and pick up as well. Let's see, battle missions. I don't think I've done this. I don't know if this is really necessary. I think that this is another optional thing. This is really up to you guys. I didn't purchase it, so if you're kind of like a low spender like me, then you can probably skip this one. But if you have that sort of bank account, then go ahead and pick this up as well. Then what do we have here in challenge? I don't think I got these yet, but it just only costs diamonds, so I could actually pick this up. I think one of the better ones. This does get you a lot of traces of shadow, so if you're struggling on your shadow army, maybe you can consider this. This is just more like resources, but yeah, this is an option as well. And then we can go over to bonus. Now there's a couple key things here. I just started to purchase it, but there's like this daily, like, you know, it's like $1 or $2 you buy, and then at the end of it, or towards the end, you get a free plum sword. So, I mean, I actually think that if you just spend a couple dollars a day, this is really good value if you don't have this yet. So I'm actually working towards that right now. And then, yeah, it's going to be like the daily draw ticket and the daily basic growth. So these two things that I had already purchased as well. This is just pure whales diamonds. I didn't do that. I skipped this part for myself. Now, there are some stuff, if you are a low spender or free to play, you can pick up from the exchange shop, and there's actually some really nice things in here. Just to tell you like what to prioritize, this, I believe you get these things differently from like different areas of the game. I think it's not Battlefield of Time, but it's like the let's see, I believe it is, let me show you guys this, Power of Destruction, I believe, or Battlefield of Time. I think these two things will get you some extra stuff. And then from that, you can spend here. I would say the most important things that you can probably get would be the mana power elixir. I think that's okay to get. The skill scroll is okay to get. Skill scroll 2, or maybe if you just need straight up gold. Now, don't spend like the red ones on the gold, only spend the blue ones. The reason is because these red ones are more rare, so you're not going to get them as often. So just, yeah, be careful that there's two different currencies here. I probably, like, you probably don't need the tickets. You can get those in other places. This is probably maybe what you can get with the red, or the skill scroll 3. I'd say just these two things because they're a little bit harder to come by. So I think that might be worth it to pick those up. But besides that, yeah, that's for the celebration coin exchange. Now, weapon exchange. Yeah, this is pretty nice as well. This is basically when you salvage weapons, you get like these, I don't know, traces of dimensions. It's just like iron bars, they look like to me. But there are a couple of things that you can get from here. I wouldn't like rush it, but if you just slowly over time, you build up some of these like epic or legendary ones, like the imbued castings, you could purchase the hunter exclusive weapon design, but don't rush for that. Just kind of slowly get that. There's some other stuff that is a little bit better to go ahead and get. I would say the other good stuff, well, in terms of like these harder ones to get, I think that the skill scroll 3 is okay if you're short on those. I probably wouldn't get the mark of time. That is, you can get that elsewhere, I'm pretty sure. Or also the precision design. This is okay as well because these are hard to come by sometimes. So that's it for that part. For these normal ones, I think it's just like breaking down like the, you know, the rares and the SRs and stuff like that. I think the best ones to pick up here probably going to be, you do run out of weapon enhancement, so eventually you're going to kind of run out of these. So I have purchased this before. As you can see, it's like 22 out of 30, so I have purchased some of these. I think that the mana power crystal selection chest, that's also not a bad option to pick up. Or also maybe the skill scroll 1s and the skill scroll 2s. So those kind of few options I would go ahead and pick up from here. And I mean the design, yeah, if you need more designs, sure, but I think that you get these a decent amount. But if you need that, you can go ahead and pick that up as well. We're getting down here to the bottom of the list. The last only like couple things I wanted to mention is you do get a bunch of low tier mana crystals. These are from the gates that you mine. So after you mine, you're going to get these, and then what you can buy from here are the Encore mission keys as well as the instant dungeon key. So I would pick this up like pretty much every day if you have the crystals for it. That's going to allow you to farm gear more often, so you can you know, boost your account, level up and progress, and because yeah, gear is a big factor obviously with all the different artifacts. If there's anything else here that you might want to pick up, maybe the weapon enhancement and the artifact enhancement, just in case if you run out. I know that later on, once you start upgrading your weapons and gear, it takes, yeah, a lot of resource, so you can pick these up as well. And also the skill scrolls, maybe these down here at the bottom, these are okay to pick up. But I probably wouldn't get, I'd probably like, you probably don't need the advanced, maybe, I don't know, that's up to you. You're not going to need the melting, or like the melding cube, you're not going to really need the mana power elixir. Unless you're short, then maybe you can consider those, but the other ones I mentioned are probably a little bit better. And then yeah, last but not least, we have the Battlefield of Time. Now, I think that what you can spend here, probably the Hunter exclusive weapon designs. Actually, it is kind of expensive, so it's up to you guys on this, but for example, like all the abyssal energy and the shadow energy, you can get this from gates, so don't worry about picking up these like 5 things right here. So that eliminates most of it. You could get the crystals here. You could also get the gold if you're really short on gold, or maybe the tickets as well. But I would probably prioritize it for like these 3 things. So the weapon design, and then the gold and the crystals, and then maybe the tickets as the other couple things. So, but everything else like in the middle here, you can probably skip all that and don't really need to worry about it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the video here. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or any other videos you want to see down below in the description, or sorry, in the comments. What I am going to link in the description though is just going to be like our community Discord, my socials, and yeah, feel free to support the channel. I really do appreciate all the love, and I'll catch you guys next time. So thanks again, take care, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.